reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
And so it's New York with it. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Now here's Marshall. He's guarded by Afflalo. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Here's the professor. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Free throw good from the professor. Here's Higgins. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. He said that they will be focusing a lot of their defensive effort into slowing down Carmelo Anthony. I asked him for specifics, and he said, Melo is such a dynamic player, there really isn't any single thing we'll do that will be the answer. Instead, we're just going to throw everything we have at him and see how he handles it. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Anthony on the wing. The pass to the professor. He dishes it to Seraphin. Here's Porzingis. They grab their own miss. Shot's good for Seraphin.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Marshall with it. Here's Higgins. Clock at 6. Here's Higgins. He's guarded by Afflalo. Clock at 6. Okafor. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The 76ers shooting their first free throws here for the night. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 2. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
And, you know, Greg, that's the case a lot of times when you have an uneven matchup like that. I mean, the longer it stays close, the more the underdog starts to believe it can win.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. Number 1, the Knicks.
Yeah, Kevin, it's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for New York. Foy comes in for Aaron Afflalo. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Jeremy Grant comes in for Gallinari. And Robert Covington subbed in for Higgins. Here's the professor. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. The wide open look here for Anthony. Hangs home the trifecta.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now, here's Marshall. D right on him. Embiid the screen. Kicks it to Covington. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the professor. The Knicks with the lead. 3-on-3. Here's Anthony. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Marshall kicks to Grant. Inside, Embiid. Tries again. It's stolen by Smith. Right block shot. No luck. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Grant. That's tipped.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to the professor. Takes a three. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 3. Now Marshall passes it to Covington. Wide open. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And stolen by Noel. Marshall dishes to Noel. 76ers moving the ball around. And there's Kendall Marshall on the assist by Grant. Marshall's got 5 now.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end.
First and fewest turnovers a game. They're ranked 3rd in lowest opponent scoring average. In other words, points per game for
doing it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Covington. His last 10 games, he's putting up 6 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
Doubled by Smith. Embiid, the pass to Covington. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. So the wing on the left. 4 on the shot clock. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Well, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now, here's Marshall. 5 points in the game. That gives them the lead. Marshall's got 7 points.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Knicks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Check out the game for the professor. 8 rebounds and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
C.J. Watson, he's checked in for New York.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Intercepted. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No one near Smith as he lets it go. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Smith's got his first basket of the night. And here is Marshall. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Covington with the bucket.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And there's the pass to the professor. Williams with a clean look and no good trying to get that one. It's a tie game in New York. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter is about ready to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
The professor in at shooting guard. Derek Williams is out there with Smith. Then it's Kevin Seraphin, and it's Watson in at the point. They're the group. New York will start the second one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He finished with 60 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control. Running it right down their throats. 3 straight buckets in transition.
Yeah, and they're paying the price right now for the lackluster defense. For me, that's inexcusable.
Now, here is Gallinari. 8 points for him to the left side wing. Here's Higgins. Knicks with the rebound. The professor's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Smith up top. Plenty of space. No good. The 76ers trail by 4. And Gallinari kicks to Marshall. Back to Gallinari. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now, in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
Williams passes to the professor. And the rejection by Noel. Gallinari with it. Now Smith defending. And Gallinari kicks to Marshall. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Knicks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Look at that.
And you talk about momentum.
And really,
good try.
In a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And now the Knicks on the break. The professor passes to Seraphin. New York moving the ball around. Off the screen, he takes it up and lays it in. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
Boy, the fast break has really been good to him here, and they're clicking in transition.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 scores have come from fast break opportunities. They have made the most of their chances.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's the dish to Smith. Pass to the professor. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Big bodies and soft hands. Well, that's what these guys possess. Top assistant centers and power forwards this year Fifth best, Jahlil Okafor.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Shot clock at 5, and he gets it to go.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
The Knicks leading by 5. From the arc, basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's the professor. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Nice shot by Porzingis.
I like the way they've picked it up here offensively in the second.
Yeah, up above 50% in terms of field goal percentage. They're on a roll.
And here are the 76ers now. Covington dishes to Laverne. Hits the front of the rim and out. For New York, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Marshall after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And he makes the first. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Smith. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid comes in for Carl Landry. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Gallinari. The Knicks leading by 10. 1:56 left to play here in the half. Porzingis passes to